Hello everyone. Today's the next day from whenever we done that fuel tank removal. Hopefully everyone can see me okay. The sun's not too bad. I stole a little selfie stick from my son, so we're gonna try that out. I swore up and down I would never ever have a selfie stick. I thought people who had them things were just crazy. But here I am. It's amazing what we do for you two, won't it? But anyway, another thing I'm gonna try to work on is my saying like I've told y'all before, I'm not good at talking in front of a camera and all that mess, so it's just something that I'm gonna have to get used to maybe over time. I had one subscriber tell me that edit it out, and while I would love to do that, is trying to edit out every single that I say. I'll be there for a week doing that. So I apologize, just bear with me. Maybe I'll get better at it. What we're going to do today is, I said that I would probably not record this, but I'm just going to do a separate video of it, is installing the factory fuel tank. Yesterday we took it out and everything was good as far as inside the tank. It was clean. The strainer on the sending unit, however, it was a mess. And y'all watched the previous video. This one right here is probably going to be labeled part 2, or it may just be labeled fuel tank install. I don't know. The other one was it was labeled fuel tank removal, I believe is what it was. But like I said, we're going to tackle this today. I'm getting a little bit late start. I slept in today. My back was killing me from yesterday. Y'all may not have seen it with me moving around, but I was hurting. I'm not saying it's a bad back, but it's bad enough to where it bothers me sometimes, where I hardly can move. But I'm always just the kind of person that I don't complain about it. I just suck it up and go with it. Because I mean, what's the use in complaining? Because complaining ain't gonna fix the problem. And and honestly, I mean, not saying everybody, but most people just don't care. So there ain't no use in complaining about it. I'll take a few leave. That helps out sometimes. I got some. I don't like taking them, but every once in a while, if I get hurting too bad, VA gave me some muscle relaxers that I take for my back. But normally I just, like I said, I just suck it up. But enough on that. Waiting on my buddy to get here. I'm thankful for him. He's my neighbor. He started over here with Indiana Transport with me, and we're gonna. He helps me out a lot doing things around here whenever I'm gone and he's at home. He comes over here, and while my son's off to school, he comes over here and takes care of my dogs for me. I don't know if y'all can see one. Let's see. We'll turn it back here. I don't know how well that's gonna. Let's see if I can zoom in here. Sorry about getting in y'all's way there. Yep. Let's see if I can flip this thing around. There's my German Shepherd. That's my search and rescue dog. Her name's Semper, and I've had her ever since she was a puppy. She's a little over 2 years old now. My other one, he's a big old boy. He's a German Shepherd Malinois mix. I'm working on him. We're trying to train him for tracking and protection and takedown. We'll see how that goes. And then my other one, I got 3 dogs. And then they all stay inside. They're my babies. My other one, she's a English bulldog. She's just a big old fat roly poly. Oh, she is. But anyway, we'll turn y'all back around here. Alright, guys. But like I said, we're fixing to pardon the sun. It's nice to have some sun, better than these old cloudy, rainy days we've been having. Anyway, I'm gonna get off here and we'll get back to y'all in just a little bit, and hopefully we get this tank installed and get this truck cranked back up, and hopefully what we done yesterday, cleaning that strainer out, I just can't say it enough. I hope that solves the problem. So I guess we'll see, but I'll talk to y'all in a bit. Alright guys, I just wanted to add this in here. What I'm doing here is I put me a little rag over and taped it up over the filler tube, because whenever you start putting this tank back in here, it's gonna bend and go around that frame rail. Then you're gonna have to sort of wiggle it back up to get it back on top of the frame rail. And I don't want no dirt or debris or anything like that getting down in that tank. So that's the reason we did that. After we get it all put back up, then we'll take that rag back off and then hook everything back up. But if any of y'all saw that while we was putting it back in, I just wanted y'all to know that's what it's for. So alright guys, I got the truck running back. So far it's cranked up, running good. I haven't driven it down the road yet, but I didn't get no video of putting the tank back on. It was pretty big of a trouble. Definitely had to have 2 people plus the tractor to hold it up, get the brackets lined up and all that stuff. But I still got to put the cover back on. Basically what I did, sorry about my fingers. Basically what I did is I had to jack the truck up, put the tank up underneath it, and then we got everything lined up. Got the tank under there, so make sure if you got it jacked up, whenever you're letting it back down, make sure that the tank's not in the way of the drive shaft or the frame or anything like that, and where it crushes the tank. Just be careful, take your time. But whenever we had the tank still on the ground, I hooked all the lines back up, and then so that way it was easier. And then we raised the tank up with the forks on the tractor, and then put the brackets back on, and then I hooked. I don't know, y'all. I'll try to get y'all in here. I did break one little clip. So far it's holding. I'll probably replace it sometime next week. Let's see. Oh, about my fingers, guys. That one snapped in fine. It never had a clip. That right there had a little white clip on it, and I broke this side off. That side's still good, but without that clip, it kept popping out. So I put the broken clip back on, and so far it's holding. It just keeps it from popping out, and like I said, it's not leaking or anything like that. So, and then I just hooked my filler neck back up to my gravity flow feed, and like I said, everything's running good right now. Idling, of course, I never had any trouble with it idling. It was always whenever I went to go give acceleration. Let me flip y'all around. But like I said, it never done it whenever it was just sitting here idling. It was always whenever I went to go give it acceleration. So I'm fixing to pack the tools up and drive it down the road and see what it does. It may do it. It may not. Like I said, even whenever it was doing it, it was just off and on. It didn't do it all the time. So, like I said, one day I drove it. It didn't do it not one single time the entire day. So, like I said, I'm gonna get tools packed up and drive it down the road, see what it does, and then We'll probably do it a few different times, drive it throughout the weekend. Today's Saturday, and then just drive as much as I can, see what it's going to do, and then I'll get back with y'all. And I may go ahead and post this video. I don't know. I may just wait for a couple days and then drive, like I said, drive it throughout the weekend, and then see what all it does and see if that solves the problem. If y'all don't mind, just wish me the best and hope and pray that that does solve the problem, because like I said, if it doesn't, then I don't, honestly, I have nowhere else to start. I don't know. I guess I could replace that fuel sending, or not the fuel sending, but the fuel pressure regulator. Hopefully, like I said, it solves it so I can take that back and get my money back. But it's something with the fuel system, so either it's going to be what I just did, it's either going to be the fuel pressure regulator, it could be that fuel sending unit that I took out and where I cleaned the screen. It could need to be replaced. Like I said, I hope not, because that's like about $400 or $500 that I don't have. And then or it could, hopefully, like I said, I really hope that's not the case, but I hope it's not in the engine somewhere, in the injectors or something like that. So y'all just wish me luck, and then if I don't get back with y'all in this video, I'll do it in the next. And then as always, y'all take care, y'all be safe out there, and Semper Fi. Alright guys, just a little bit of an update. We got the tank back on. Well, I showed you that in the last part of the video, but took it for a test drive and drove it down the road. Like I said, I don't know if that solved it yet, because like I said, whenever it was doing it, sometimes it do it, sometimes it wouldn't. So I guess just over the next couple of days we'll tell. But we did take it down the road, and I got on it pretty hard a few times, and honestly, it seems like it's got more power, more takeoff power than I've had in a while. So I'm hoping that was part of the issue. But that was an update on that. And then the only thing we like doing, where my buddy, he's already gone, he had to leave. The only thing I like doing is putting the that protective cover back over the tank, which that ain't no big deal. And then but I just want to show y'all something. Let me turn y'all around here. So basically there's the cover. Sorry about all the sun, I don't know if y'all can see that. If you remember in the last video, whenever I took this off, it had dirt, rocks, and everything off in there. Whenever you do something like this, be sure to clean all that stuff up while you got it off. It took me an extra 2 minutes to clean that up. And the reason I say that is because it may not look like a big deal. Some people may think, oh, it's just gonna get dirty again and stuff like that, which true, it will. But especially if you live on a dirt road or a long gravel driveway like I got. But if you think about it, all those rocks that was built up in there, over time, they're just gonna keep building and building and building. And then they're gonna get up close to the tank, and then they're gonna end up rubbing a hole in your tank, and you do not want that. So just take an extra couple minutes or so and clean up around things. Like I said, it took me an extra 2 minutes and just a little bit of water to clean that up. So that wasn't no big deal. So like I said, if you do proper maintenance in the beginning and take care of problems while they're simple, then hold on, let me turn y'all back around here. And if y'all do just simple maintenance and take care of things while they're simple, and whenever they start giving you problems, then hopefully it will save you from them turning into big problems and big money. Sorry, that sun keeps getting in the way. But just like I said, I just that has worried me more than anything, because like I said, like I said in one of my earlier videos, that I'm going to try to do a video about getting started on a budget. I know that's not the smartest thing to do is try to get into this business with no money. But that's what I did, and I mean that's what several other people have done. And you just got to be smart about it. Whenever you are starting out on a budget like that, or starting out with no money, after you done got your truck and everything all set up, and now you're pretty much broke, and now you got to make money to try to make that money back. Like that old saying goes, you got to spend money to make money. So it's all part of doing business. It's the cost of doing business. So just like I said, just be mindful whenever you do get started and whenever you see that money coming in, and don't go out here thinking that, oh well, I got this money now so I can go out here and I can start buying new things, or going out to eat more, or nicer places and all that stuff. And yeah, that's nice, and I would love to do that too, but you need to build you some kind of revenue up into your business account. And unfortunately, I know that's sort of hypocritical for me to say this. Sun keeps getting away, but I mean, right now I was trying to sort of catch up on some bills. I'm trying to pay some off. And then plus I've only been out here doing this for about 3 weeks, so I haven't really had time to create a maintenance fund, and that's something very important that you need to do. Like I said, I'll go in deeper with this in another video, but try your best to, whenever you do this, get started and everything, to try to put back at least, I mean, something. I mean, it'd be nice if you can put back 10% of whatever your gross is, and put that back into a maintenance fund. Let that build up until you're at a comfortable number. I mean, a few $1,000s, not just a few hundred, a few thousand. And because some people might think, oh, that maintenance fund is just for like changing oil and minor stuff. Well, what happens if you only got like $1,000 or something like that built in? That's what you feel comfortable with, and then all of a sudden your motor or transmission goes out, and then you're looking at anywhere between $5,000 to $10,000, if not more, depending on the kind of vehicle you got. So, like I said, just keep putting in that maintenance fund. Don't touch it unless you just absolutely have to. My honest opinion, stuff like changing oil and tires and stuff like that, don't let that be part of that maintenance fund. If you need to set up another some kind of fund for something like that, or maybe call that a maintenance fund and then set you up an emergency fund. So but just try not to touch that, let it get built up, and then don't touch it. And then if you ever decide to get out of this business and do something else, well, hey, I mean, you got your nice little nest egg built up. It's like a savings account. So and hopefully you never have to use it. So just keep that in mind. And like I said, I'll try to do another video going in a little bit more deeper in depth on that. And then, like I said, I want to do a video as far as my truck setup. Actually, while I got you on here, I want to get y'all's opinion on something. Me and my buddy, we got us another fuel tank, and he got one, I got one. I'm thinking about swapping it out. I'm not real sure yet. I sort of like the look of the one I got on here right now. But let me just get y'all's opinion. Y'all leave a comment in the down below, and just let me know what y'all think. Which tank do y'all like better? Help me out on that. Help me decide. But I'm gonna flip y'all around and I'm gonna show you. All right, this is the tank right now that I have on my truck. It came off of a big truck. It's a 100-gallon fuel tank. It's 23 inches round, and it works just fine. Like I said, I had it laying around, so it didn't cost me a dime. And I got it filled up. I mean, I don't know if y'all can see real good. I got my gravity flow right there. It runs up. It's got the part underneath where it flows into. Got my cap, got my vent hose, so I mean everything's good. This one over here, this is the one I bought. If I don't use it, or if I decide to use this one, then I'll take one of the other ones, and whichever one I decide not to use, then I put on my trailer over there, and then put some off-road diesel in it and use it for my tractor, and like a little farm tank. But this is the other tank. It's also 100 gallon. Roughly, by the time you figure, this one right here is about 24, 25 inches tall from top, or from bottom to top. So time you figure out the brackets and everything that raises that one up a little bit more, it roughly sits up the same height. The biggest difference is the width from side to side. This one right here is like 4 feet, I think. That over there's about 5 feet. So that'd give me a little bit extra room on the side if I ever want to. I would love to later on, like in some of these farm stores that you see the toolboxes that like little A-frame triangle shaped boxes that I could put one on each side, and I could put my tools and sockets and everything in there, and they'll stay put real good. Like I said, a lot of people, I made a comment on a Facebook post the other day that somebody was broke down up in Tipton, Indiana, right there at the Loves, and he needed I believe it was a, let me turn y'all back around. All right, guys. I believe it was a 42 or 43 millimeter socket, because his wheel bearing went out. I think that's what it was, but he needed something to take the hub off. And so a lot of people don't carry those kind of tools. Me personally, I do. I may not ever need it, but maybe I can be out there and one day I might need it, or maybe one of y'all might need it, and I'll be able to get out there and help y'all out, hopefully, if I'm around. A lot of people say, I already no sense in carrying around an extra weight. Well, I've always been the kind of person that a lot of people, they criticize me stuff because I always carry around more than what I need, and I admit I do. Some things I never do use, but at the same time, I would rather have it and not ever use it than need it and not have it. I'm just the kind of person that I like to be prepared for the unexpected, because trust me, the unexpected will come, and whenever it does, you're going to be in a place or a situation to where you may not be able to get to it. So that's just me. I mean, it's not for everybody. Some people just they'd rather just pay somebody else to do it. Me, I'd rather do things myself if I'm capable of doing it. That way I know, I mean, I'm not a certified mechanic or anything like that. I am mechanically inclined, but and a lot of things that I learned is right here on YouTube. But so just if you can learn how to do things, and like I said, with that trailer, when it's sitting too low, whenever I was doing that, if you don't feel comfortable doing something, don't do it, because you might end up tearing something up and costing yourself more money. But if you feel comfortable doing it, learn how to do it, and I mean, it will save you a ton of money. I mean, some things out here, some things you can do yourself and end up saving yourself $1,000 in labor. That's $1,000 extra in your pocket. So, but anyway, I'm rambling on stuff that probably, like I said, I need to save for another video. But anyway, y'all just wish me luck, and hope this solves the problem as far as my truck goes. Like I said, well, over the next couple of days, we're gonna drive it around and see if it starts acting up again. Hopefully it don't, but anyway, again, y'all just wish me luck. If y'all don't mind, like I said, with them tanks, comment down below, tell me what you think. Tell me which one you would go with, which one you like better. I got to, before I fill that tank right there that's on the truck up right now, I'm probably going to take it off, and I'm going to spray it down, probably with some acid, aluminum brightener. And I know a lot of people don't like that, but I got to get all that grit and stuff off, and you got to start somewhere. So after I get all that stuff off, then I can start polishing it and shine it up. But whenever I get that tank off, I may put that other one over there on, and then let y'all see what it looks like. And just maybe y'all can tell me what y'all think about that. But anyway, if y'all don't mind, like, share, subscribe, comment on here, and just like I said, I've only been doing this YouTube thing for about a week now, maybe just I don't know, a few days more. Still sort of trying to get the hang of everything and learn how to do it, but y'all just be patient with me, bear with me, and I try to get y'all better videos, and I try to get better at all this stuff, and y'all just help me grow. If y'all don't mind, just support me. So far, like I said, within just a tad over a week, I think I'm up to 23 subscribers. It don't seem like much to some people, but to me it is. Being that I was sort of skeptical about doing this, and I mean, that encourages me. Whenever I start getting comments and likes and stuff like that, it makes me feel like I'm not just doing this for nothing. And the reason I want to do this is because, like I said, a lot of people on here has helped me, and I've learned a lot, whether it be from getting into this RV transporting industry, or like I said, whenever I was rebuilding the motor in my Jeep, or not rebuilding, but replacing the motor. Whenever I rebuilt, I had a 1987 Freightliner cab over that I completely rebuilt from the ground up, and I learned all that on YouTube. So just give me some encouragement, support, and everything like that, and I really do appreciate it. I would love to, I doubt it would happen, but I would love maybe in this next week have 100 subscribers. I know that might be overdoing it, but I would love to see it happen. Maybe one day I can hit that 1,000 mark. I mean, I don't see it happening anytime real soon, but hopefully one day that will. But like I said, y'all just keep supporting me, and maybe I can get these videos better, and I hope that I can put out some content that maybe I can help somebody. And but I hope everybody out there stays safe. Y'all take care, and just keep safe on them roads, and just keep doing that deal. And as always, Semper Fi.